You've probably heard the story of the Titanic. Unsinkable, massive, a symbol of luxury and progress. But when it struck an iceberg on April 14, 1912, something shocking happened. It sank in less than 3 hours. And for years, that detail confused experts. How could a ship that big, with safety designs and watertight compartments, go down so fast? Well, what if I told you there's more to the story? Let's break down the real reasons the Titanic sank much faster than anyone expected. Yes, the iceberg tore a gash in the Titanic's hull, but here's something strange. The damage wasn't one massive hole. It was a series of small cuts along multiple compartments. The ship was designed to stay afloat even if 4 compartments flooded, but the iceberg sliced through 6. And because the compartments weren't sealed off vertically, water just spilled over like a row of tilted glasses. So, mistake number 1. The watertight compartments? Not actually watertight. Now, here's something people don't talk about enough. The metal used to build the Titanic, especially the rivets holding it together, was low-quality iron. In extreme cold, like, say, the icy Atlantic, this iron became brittle. When the iceberg hit, instead of bending or denting, the iron rivets and plates snapped apart, like cold glass. So even though the damage didn't look catastrophic, the materials failed faster than expected. Translation? The Titanic wasn't built to take that kind of hit. Not in those freezing conditions. Now, let's talk about the human factor. Captain Smith was under pressure. It was his last voyage before retirement, and White Star Line wanted headlines. So the Titanic was going near full speed through an area known for icebergs. They had received ice warnings. Multiple ships had spotted bergs floating around, but they kept pushing forward. Why? Because in 1912, reputation mattered more than risk. The faster they arrived in New York, the more buzz they'd get. That gamble, speed over caution, left almost no time to react when disaster struck. Here's another thing. The Titanic didn't have enough lifeboats. It could carry over 2,200 people, but had lifeboats for just about 1,200. Why? Because lifeboats made the deck look cluttered, and hey, they didn't expect the ship to actually sink. Worse still, the crew wasn't fully trained. Some boats left half empty while people scrambled in confusion. So when the ship started tilting and water rushed in faster than expected, there wasn't enough time or space to save everyone. Here's the big picture. The compartments weren't sealed at the top. The rivets snapped like twigs in the cold. They were speeding through dangerous waters, and the ship was built for looks, not emergencies. All of that created a perfect storm. Instead of sinking slowly over the course of a day, which some believed possible, Titanic broke in half and plunged beneath the surface in under 3 hours. It was a disaster built from overconfidence, poor materials, and human error. The Titanic is remembered as a tragedy, but it's also a lesson. It reminds us that even the most powerful creations are vulnerable, especially when we overlook the small things. So the next time you hear unsinkable, remember, sometimes it's not the iceberg that sinks the ship. It's the invisible cracks in the design, the decisions, and the mindset. If you found this interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating facts. Thanks for watching. Stay curious